Hey guys, it's Rusty, finally coming to you guys with a pickups video. I'll be doing my November pickups as well as my October pickups. I'm sorry I didn't get my October pickups video to you a month ago, just been very hectic with school. But I have a lot to show you guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. First off here we have Sin and Punishment Star Successor on the Wii. I will let you guys know, if you follow me on Twitter, I beat this game and I tweeted about it in one freaking sitting. I love this game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There are a lot of great environments in this game, a lot of really cool looking bosses, and it's just really quick paced shooting. If you like rail shooters, I definitely recommend trying this game out. It's pretty cheap now. They place you in a lot of cool environments. Like I said, one of my favorites was they actually take you in this underwater level, and it's just really cool. You're like in this little kind of like cyclone, like I don't even know, like this tunnel of water, and there's just like eels and all kinds of crazy things like coming at you, and I really enjoyed it. So if you have a Wii, you like rail shooters, pick this up. You can probably get it between $20 and $30 right now. Really great game. I haven't played the first one, but I do plan on getting it on the Virtual Console because I did really enjoy it. The next three games are DS games. The first one I have here is Exit DS. It was released on the PSP and as well as obviously the DS. I got this for $5. If you can get it for $5, I definitely recommend picking it up. It's a fun puzzle game, but it's by no means great. You know, I don't recommend using the touch-based controls because it's kind of confusing. But you know, just like, you know, these 2-3 minute puzzles, they don't take long, and there's over 100 of them. So if you can pick it up for less than $5, or you know, $5 at your local GameStop or whatever, I'm gonna recommend picking it up. It's pretty fun. Next thing we have here is Space Bust-A-Move. I did a review for this, so I'm not going to speak much about it, but it is a very fun bubble shooter game. The next game is Space Invaders Extreme 2. I have actually not had a chance to play this. I recently started playing Pokemon Soul Silver, which was provided by me by Storm Cloud Reigns, who recently reached over 2,000 subs. I'd just like to congratulate her. I'll definitely post a link to her channel at the bottom of this video, so you guys can check out her videos. They are fantastic. But yes, I've not had a chance to play this game yet, so if you have it and you have played it, let me know how you like it. But I'm currently addicted to Pokemon Soul Silver. Those games I just can't get enough of. Alrighty, so next we have 2 PlayStation games. I got 3 this month, or these past 2 months, but I'm saving one for the last game of my pickups video because it's the game I'm most excited about getting. Alright, so first off we have 007, Tomorrow Never Dies. What do I have to say about this game other than it blows? The graphics are horrific, like most PlayStation games. Yeah, not one of my favorite Bond games by any means. You know, I figured, I got this on Game Teasy. It came with those actually 2 DS games, Space Bust-A-Move and Space Invaders Extreme 2. The guy threw it in there for me. Because I figured, you know, I'm in the mood to play a Bond game. GoldenEye's coming out. Well, this definitely did not get me hyped up for GoldenEye at all. So yeah, it sucks. Don't get it. Next we have Tekken, and my dog is going crazy. Tekken, the first one on the PlayStation. If you guys have seen some of my recent pickups videos, you will know that I'm a huge fan of Tekken. It's my favorite fighting game of all time. So I'm very excited to get this one. I now have Tekken 1, 2, and Tekken Tag Tournament. I'm trying to complete my collection of the Tekken game. Next we have a series of, not a series, but quite a collection of Xbox 360 games. I'm going to go through here. Quake 4, I have not played this game yet, but I'm pretty sure it includes a copy of Quake 2 on here as well. I know this was a launch title for the 360, so I wanted to try it out. I got this in a Game Teasy trade as well, so I have not played it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It looks pretty interesting, so if you guys have played this, let me know. Next we have Prince of Persia. This was released not too long ago, but it's actually, I'm really enjoying this game. You know, I never really got into the Prince of Persia games beyond the Sands of Time. That was the only one I ever really played. But this one's really cool. Has a really, really unique art style. There's great platforming elements in the game, and it does get kind of repetitive. I mean, I put about 5 hours into it, and I got a little bored, so I stopped playing it. But I do plan on going back to it. It was a lot of fun, and I do enjoy it. So I do recommend getting this game if you have a chance. Next is Crackdown. I got this in a Game TC Trade as well. I have not played it yet, but I've heard great things about it, and I heard the second one actually isn't that great compared to the first, because I heard the second is a lot of what the first was and not much else. So I'm hoping that I enjoy this game. I'm sure I will. Dead Rising. It's a decent game. I love the concept. It's one of the greatest concepts of for a video game that I could ask for. You're trapped in a mall and you're fighting off zombies, which sounds fantastic, but the downside to the game is that you have to finish the game in a certain amount of time. I don't like time constraints in games. That just kind of pisses me off, to be honest. And not only that, the save times really just bring down the experience for me. So, it's a really unique game, and I do enjoy the game, but, the time constraints and having to complete the game in a certain amount of time and odd save times, it just kind of brought down the experience for me. But I am enjoying it, and I may pick up the second one when the price comes down, but I heard that that one kind of suffers from the same problems, in that you do have to finish it in a certain amount of time and stuff like that. But it's fun. You can kill zombies with practically anything that you can get your hands on in the mall, so it's very unique for the time that it came out, definitely. The next is Halo ODST. I'm not a huge Halo fan, and to be honest, I can probably count on one hand how many hours I've spent online playing Halo, because I buy them for the campaigns, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from that, but I love playing the campaigns with my buddies, so, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's Halo. I haven't played ODST yet, but I'm sure I will get to it at some point. But I like going through the campaigns. I think they're a lot of fun, even if you're just going through countless levels, destroying aliens, Every now and then it's fun to pick up the controller with your friends and do that. So, I enjoy it. The next game I was anticipating for quite some time, and that's Fable 3. I know a lot of fellow YouTubers on here picked this game up this past month, and to be quite honest, I love the game. I beat it already, and I thought it was fantastic. The only things that I can say about it that I kind of didn't like was the frame rate problems. It was something in the second game that kind of bothered me, and in the third game I thought they were going to kind of perfect that, but they did not. But it's still such a fantastic game that it kind of makes up for it. Another one of the things that kind of brought down the experience for me was interacting with NPCs in the game. In the previous game, Fable 2, you could kind of just go up to anyone, and you had an entire wheel of expressions that you could choose from. In this game, you're kind of limited to, a good expression and a bad expression, and then you have to kind of play off those two back and forth. You don't really get an option to choose from a variety of expressions. You're limited to two until you use one, and then it gives you another. So you can be playing patty cake with the same fucking guy like 100 times before you get another expression to choose, which, to be quite honest, is kind of disappointing considering this is the third installment, and the second one had more expressions to choose from. So that kind of, was angry, but I mean, it's such a small thing in the game that it's not too big of a deal, I guess. But, great story. A lot of people hated the story in the second game. I personally enjoyed the story in the second game. I thought it was really great. But the one in the third game is great as well, and your butler is voiced by John Cleese, who is quite hilarious to say the least. And one of my main complaints from the second game was that I was constantly in the menu, changing my weapons and doing all that kind of crap. And in this game, it's not like that. You're kind of you go into your sanctuary or whatever it's called, and John Cleese kind of has a closet for you, and you can change out your weapons and your clothing and everything, and it's very easily accessible and doesn't slow down the gameplay too much. So, that was greatly improved upon from the second game. Combat's, pretty much the same. there's a button for each interaction, whether it be to melee, use your firearm, or magic. There's one button that corresponds to each of those actions, so you could probably mash your way through the game if you wanted to. But there are benefits to kind of holding down the button and charging up your attacks, because then you kind of see this kind of slow motion attack, and you kind of kill your enemy in slow motion, and it looks really kind of badass. Yeah, I guess that's a good way of explaining it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And the dog is back as your companion as you roam the world of Albion. So, I think I've said enough of this game. If you enjoyed the second game, you need to buy this. It's fantastic. It has quite a lot of replay value, and I myself am definitely going to play this game a second time through, because there's just so much in this game to do, and you can't do it in one playthrough. You really can't. So if you haven't picked this up already, do so now. It is fantastic, and you Alright, so the next thing here is Alan Wake, the limited collector's edition for the Xbox 360. I did an unboxing for this, so if you want to check that out, you can. But this game is freaking fantastic. The story is incredible. I don't think I've ever been so just, I guess, engrossed with the story and its characters. I have no complaints with the characters in this game. I love all of them. The voice acting is fantastic, and I mean, the story is just so captivating. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just like, I just want to keep playing. I cannot put the controller down. I think I just beat the 4th episode, so there's 6 episodes in the game, as well as downloadable content. I think there's 2 episodes that you can download, in addition to the 6 that are available in the game. But, just really unique story, and if you haven't gotten this game, I strongly recommend it. You can get it for like less than $30 already. It's definitely one of my top Xbox 360 games for this year, and quite possibly, could make the top 10 of all time for me. Just a fantastic story. It kind of has just these survival horror elements to the game. You're kind of like walking through the dark with this flashlight and, like a Magnum or a shotgun, whatever it may be, and, just fighting these darkness creatures. It's just eerie, and just, I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. It's so much fun, and I'm hoping to beat it this weekend. But it is fantastic, so if you've not picked this up, do so. It's very great, and if you want to learn more about the game, Craig Lipinski from the TV and Lust channel actually did a video review for it. I'll post a link at the bottom of this video, but it's a great game, and he did a great review for it. So to find out more about it, check out his review. Alright, so the final thing that I picked up these past 2 months, I am so excited to finally own this game. I picked it up on Black Friday at my local Play and Trade. All PlayStation 2, GameCube, PlayStation 1, and original Xbox games were 50% off. And I asked him, is everything in the glass casing 50% off too? Because that's kind of where he keeps his rare games. He's like, yeah, everything. So I was like, alright, well, I'll take a Black Label Final Fantasy VII for $14 freaking dollars. And it's in pretty freaking awesome condition too. Black Label Final Fantasy VII. I made him find all 3 discs that were in the best condition, and he didn't mind. He got the 3 best discs in the best casing. So I was so thankful to finally own this game. I've never completed it, so I'm just so happy to finally own this game. It's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Yeah, it's one of my favorite, because my favorite is Kingdom Hearts. But it's an epic game. So if you've never played Final Fantasy VII, I don't really know what's wrong with you, but you need to get on that. And so yeah, that is it for my pickups. I could not be happier with these past 2 months pickups, and Christmas is right around the corner, so I have a bunch of things that I'm going to be picking up at the end of the month as well. And I'll have that pickups video for you guys probably Christmas Day, I don't know. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my pickups video. If you have any questions, shoot me a PM, comment below, whatever. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm up to 445 subscribers now, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your constant support. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.